Hey y'all, Indy here from the Conscious Club Podcast, the #1 podcast on Vulfpeck. This week, Tori and I are getting spooky in the studio. We're talking about Vulfpeck in a spooktacular way. Here on the Conscious Club Podcast.
We found a gator today. We found a gator. We found some other species I was not able to identify. But there was one particularly strange bird in this nature preserve.
Is that what he thinks Jack is?
Yes. Correct.
Oh, guys, welcome.
I'm the host. I don't know who you think you are. This is me trying to be masculine.
You can interrupt me if you want. It usually happens that way.
If you haven't guessed it already, welcome to the Conscious Club Podcast, and this is the very special Halloween edition. And I am your host, Indiana Fawcett.
100%.
And this right here is my beautiful co-host, my
100%.
girlfriend, Victoria.
100%. 100%. 100%.
That's all I say?
100%. Tori. I'm Tori. 100% agree.
Oh, you don't know about that, mama. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm-mm. You think you're a funky duck? Well, mm-mm-mm.
All right. We're hitting the rocks here.
By the way, hi, I'm Tori. It's the Conscious Club.
Welcome, everybody.
He'll interrupt me most of the show. So.
What? Basically. Welcome, everybody, and welcome to the Conscious Club Podcast. My name is Indiana Fawcett, and today...
Whoa, you gave too much information.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Conscious Club Podcast. My name is Indy, and this is my co-host, Tori. And today, we are diving deep into the worlds of Vulf Halloween, Hulaween, all things Halloween and Vulf related and adjacent. And today... it is a very special episode because it's a very special Halloween edition. Welcome to our studio, which we have spookified with webs, with black web tarpy thingies, with pumpkins. We got different lighting up in the studio.
100%.
We have been slaving away with the costumes, with the spookifying, with the content. We're here to deliver.
You can tell the people what kind of show this is, what the show is, maybe?
Yes, I am. I'm going to. This is the Conscious Club Podcast, and we are the #1 Vulfpeck podcast. We are in Zone 2, never anything less or more.
That's right.
Now, we are not experts. We are simply here to provide a gateway into the pack, and we are here to show the people what they want to see. So basically what we do is we're the IRS, and we audit the Vulfpeck, and we bring the people You're
gonna get to a thought there?
the saltiest of all. We bring the shade, the shadiest comments, the most interesting things we can find on the pack. But most importantly, we TCCP does not just stand for the Conscious Club Podcast. It stands for what, Tori?
Treasures. I suck at this. It's treasures of talent. Creators of controversy. Curators of controversy. Or should we really call ourselves curators of controversy?
Funny.
Curates. Total ash. Total trash. Creators of content and purveyors of podcasting. It is the TCCP. And I think we have an Instagram. Do we have an Instagram?
And what Instagram?
We don't have an Instagram.
Instagram of what?
Page.
Oh, of course we do. Sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about there for a second. I thought you meant something pulled from the Instagram for them.
You know, the patriarchy is weird.
So we do have an Instagram, and it is the Conscious Club Podcast on Instagram, and we also have an email that you can send us your screenshots, your questions, your concerns, your qualms with us, and we will feature you on the podcast and email you back with any kind of response that we want to give you. So please shoot us an email.
And what is that address?
Oh, it's tccpdirect@gmail.com.
I didn't hear the
TCCP direct.
I'm sorry, honey. It is not the USSR. Okay, or the CCCP. It's TCCP. It's not CCC.
TCCP direct@gmail.com.
Right. Yeah, I don't want you to we are in a capitalist endeavor here in the Conscious Club podcast, and I don't want you to get all CCCP on me.
Okay. I apologize.
I want to disband the USSR, the CCCP.
I apologize, honey.
The hammer and sickle. This is America. This is the bald eagle.
Hitting the rocks here on the Conscious Club podcast.
No, we're not hitting no rocks, honey. There ain't no rocks hitting. You're on your Apple Watch. You're on your thing.
I wish women would be seen and not heard sometimes. You know what I mean? Anyways, so let's get back to the intro here. Now that we had that little tangent, so we have a painting up here by Cody Sun Paintings on Instagram, as well as he has an Etsy account. Feel free to check that out. Support artists
at Cody Sun Paintings.
At Cody Sun Paintings. Yep.
Etsy.com/shop/Cody Sun Paintings.
Yep. And then our co-host is a wonderful artist. Tori has an Instagram.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh yes.
It is Senorita Toria. I know it's super hard to learn and super hard to say, but it is SENORITA TORIA. You'll get it eventually.
Thank you.
And then she has
an Etsy shop.
She has an Etsy shop as well. It's www.etsy.com/shop/Victoria's Magic Art.
Victoria's Magic Art. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Cool.
So,
can we hold just a sec?
Sure.
Cool.
Absolutely. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Conscious Club podcast, the #1 podcast from Vulfpeck. My name is Indy. This is Tori, and we're back. So I do want to mention that we do have a clips channel. It is separate from our major channel, but you can see it on the right hand side. It is there for your viewing pleasure. You can check out small clips.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
You set up the YouTube channel though.
I know, and
TCCP Clips.
TCCP Clips?
Yeah.
All right, it's TCCP Clips.
It's not CCCP Clips.
TCCP.
It's TCCP
Clips.
Yeah. We don't support the CCCP here.
No, we don't.
We are the TCCP.
Correct.
And we... Never mind.
So cute. Okay, so...
Let's
get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. We have a Clips channel.
Yeah.
So I want
IRS.
We are the IRS of the Vulfpeck. We are auditors. We are here to provide content, and we're also here to provide your Halloween Vulfpeck
This guy
fill.
didn't even change the battery. That's why we had to break. Humble beginnings here in the Conscious.
So I do want to get into the meat and potatoes here, and that is that since Vulfpeck isn't going to be playing Hulaween this year, unfortunately, we're going to be bringing you your Throwback Thursday Hulaween fill this year. That's why we are here. So let's dive into it. Hulaween last year, we're going to just do a brief recap of the best parts. We opened with Funky Duck, of course.
100%.
If you're a true Vulfpeck fan, you know that the boys dressed up as each other last year for Hulaween, and it was really great.
He wanted to play a wireless strat, he was tired of his leash. He was tired of the quarter-inch cable, you know what I mean? So he got endorsed with his shirt, and now he can walk around the stage and be a mother-fucking funky duck. Let's hear it.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird to see a Theo play Corey's part.
I know.
You know?
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Who's Jack? Is Jack?
Jack is Antoine.
Antoine. Okay.
Although, I have to say, he kind of
How do you play this thing?
Or wait, no.
No, he's
Theo.
Joe Dart, is he?
Oh, is he?
Well, Theo plays drum. Theo and Jack are only the two play drums, right?
I can't tell. No. Okay, so Joe is Corey.
No, Jack is Joe.
Jack is Joe. Yeah. And
He does a good Jack.
Antoine plays Woody so well. He looks like Carlton.
Very Carlton. 100%.
Very Carlton.
100%. And that's not Dosick, right?
No.
Oh, it looks like they're feeding other musicians at this festival.
Yeah.
And Joe Dart is Corey Wong.
Yep.
Right?
Hence the mustache.
Yeah.
And then... no, Woody was Antoine. That's right. Woody and Antoine swapped.
God.
Because Woody's in the ball
he's in the
cap.
hat.
And he's also wearing a chain.
I love
and, like a sweater.
I love it. 100%.
Love it.
100%.
Not kidding. Antoine's busting in the move.
Yeah.
Love it. He looks like Urkel almost.
Yeah. It's so weird how Jack looks more like Joe Dart than Joe Dart looks like
I know.
Joe.
It's weird. I literally thought it was Joe.
No. Jack. Okay. 100%. Jack looks exactly like Mark Lettieri.
That's literally who I thought it was. I thought it was Mark Lettieri on the drums. I was like, why is Mark on the drums?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even know how that's even
Because
possible.
Mark Lettieri is curly-haired Joe. Because he wears the black with the black sunglasses.
Ah,
Yeah,
100%.
so that's why I looked like him.
Crazy. Dope.
I never say dope.
You do.
Do I?
You do.
Oh,
Indy.
Indy does. Love it.
We need to harness our inner Jeremiah Watkins.
Yeah, we really do. So I want to give you guys another really nice taste of what they did at
Jeremiah Watkins
Halloween.
is a person who is on the podcast Kill Tony, and
Mm-hmm.
he takes on a character every episode and doesn't leave the character for the entire episode, which is it's the parallel we just made there. 100%.
Thank you for that, Tori. Again, Reggae Woman, my favorite hit that's never been on Apple Music, but love it.
It's cold, huh?
Huh?
It's cold there, huh?
Oh, I know. You can see their breath. And the steam coming off the lights.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so cute. So cute. He's like Carlton and Urkel and like a bird watcher.
Jack literally looks like Mark Lettieri / Joe.
Yeah.
Crazy. He doesn't look like
He's
Jack
a fearless flyer.
at all.
I know. I love Theo as Jack. Theo as Jack is the best.
I love his hand on the thing because that's what Jack always does. He put his hand on the mic thing.
100%.
Love Woody as Antoine.
I gotta
literally
say,
a
Joe
bird.
Dart on the kid is
Pretty
exactly
bomb.
who I thought he'd be. You know, musically, he's tight, just like Joe
tight.
Dart's tight.
So much steam coming off Joe. And Antoine, too. Antoine looks like a dragon. Just poof, poof, poof.
That's a meme. That's a meme right there.
Literally a meme. I bet it was hard for Jack not to be like on the one. You know what I mean?
Do you think I can play piano this time?
Yeah. Do you want to play? Here, let's see what else is in the rundown here. I have the full Halloween. I have the full Halloween
full
show
Halloween?
here. So you
Can we
can pick
do-
whatever song you want. We have Animal Spirits. We have Corey Wong. We have Rango. We have Conscious Club. We have One for One. We have Wait for the Moment. We
Can we
have
do-
Beastly, Deantown.
Conscious Club?
Sure. Let's do it.
I haven't tried this before.
All right. You got this.
Number 5 there, I think.
Oh, shoot. I missed your light. I'm sorry.
Fear not, Vulf
DePinto. I mean, Sean McDaniel. I love that. I can't play this though. I definitely can play. Ooh, maybe it gets funkier.
Christmas in LA.
Ooh, I could do Christmas in LA. It's Halloween in LA though.
Halloween in LA. I love Antoine. Woody as Antoine is so cute.
Yeah.
The time is nigh.
It looks like Woody's like
Woody's the leader.
Corey Wong's backup band.
Yeah, with the Wong
musicians
jacket.
we were before we met the genie.
Oh, we have the whole
Caveat.
the storytelling. We love Theo's storytelling.
There we go. Love how Jack's playing piano as Joe, who never plays piano. I believe in you. You got this, Tori. You're a beautiful artist and musician. It gets funkier because it's an LA edition. Well, that was weird. It like cut out. Chill. Halloween.
Hulaween. Alright, let's sing it. This side of the room. It's Swanee. Okay, you guys remember that part. Middle of the room, you're gonna go like this. It's Swanee. Okay, this side of the room, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna go. It's Swanee. Can we hear this? 3, 4.
It's Swanee.
Let me hear you sing a little bit louder, Swanee.
It's Swanee.
That's right, 'cause it's too low.
Hulaween.
One more time for good measure. Wanna hear you loudly.
It's Swanee.
You guys kick ass. I was lying one additional time. Here we go.
Swearing. Vulfpeck swearing. Rare occurrence.
Children, it's
Come
cool.
on. Halloween.
Ladies and now the little babies, it's hula.
Now it looks like Jack when he gets so closer to the camera. So sounds like Jack.
Swanee. Support him.
Support Jack with your voice, guys.
Finish this set. We're going straight to Jamiroquai, and then we're taking a big long bus shuttle, and we're going to Hollywood, Florida. It's kind of weird that we got to.
Love him doing Jack's voice.
We're gonna do a day room situation where we take a shower and we change clothes and we get out of the Miami, Florida plane. We take a plane to Los Angeles, and then we're gonna celebrate Christmas.
What, he's just smiling? Like, what's happening? Marco Thierry on camera. It's Swanee. It's
Great job.
I'm Indy.
Great job.
I am the Jennifer, what's her name?
Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson of the Conscious Club podcast.
Well, I don't think you've ever said that before.
I'm here to provide shtick. I'm here to provide stunningly
Never heard you say that.
earth-shattering vocals. I'm here to provide the content. I'm here to provide the shtick. I'm here to provide...
You act like you have all these things.
I do. I manifest them. I believe in it.
Mama?
All you have to do is believe you can do something and try and dream and never give up. And all you have to do is just say, I'm going to do this. And you climb every little step. You can't, what you can't do is you can't look at the top of the hill, at the top of the staircase. You have to look at every little step in front of you. Every little step, just look down at each step as you're climbing. If you look to the very top, you'll get discouraged.
But how do you find the mountain that you're going up?
If
you can't see the mountain, how do you know which mountain to go up?
It's a great question. And what I'm going to tell you is that we all have mountains inside. And what you need to do is you need to close your eyes and say, what mountain is biggest to me? What is most important? What mountain inside is most important for me to climb today and in the future? And you just start one step at a time up that mountain.
Is there like a helicopter analogy that you might say that you usually do?
I don't remember the helicopter one. What's the helicopter analogy? I do not remember that one.
Well, we've, as the audience has heard in prior podcasts, when you gave the analogy of
maybe I zoned out during that one.
Maybe you usually do. You really sounded like me there for a second.
Sorry about that.
Like you can't look at the top of the mountain. That's what you said before in prior podcasts, but I think you can get a helicopter.
Don't remember the helicopter at all.
And circle the mountains that you want to climb. And then know which one you want to do. 100%. And then once you figure out, okay, I want this one, and this one, you land and then go step by step, looking at the top.
You circle the mountains.
Because you have to figure out which mountains to
Right.
climb.
Circling the mountains.
Right.
Get that aerial view. Go up, get that aerial view, see. All right.
Survey.
Love that. Are you ready to dig into the meat of today?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
No, you're pretty cute.
So are you. I don't know how that was supposed to be flirting. All right, so
But you told me never to touch you on the show, so I can only say you're cute. Abusive.
Do you want to start off with talking about Danny Wood's take from last week's episode?
Yes. We need it is a pastime in the Conscious Club podcast to be able to have somewhere to come from, right? And this podcast is an opportunity to
learn and grow.
To learn and grow. That's right. So Danny Wood commented on the last podcast with a plethora of information. Yes, it's the paragraph there. So let's do read more on Danny Wood's long comment there. Let's see. Before we get into it, he did give us some love. I love how he peppers in the...
Got a pepper in the love.
He says, love the history. Love Danny. Yeah, love the history of the Leslie and Hammond. I knew there were separate things, but didn't know anything about that thrilling history. Thank you, Danny Wood. Ooh, and the co-host driving a Tesla. I love that little note. Oh yeah, FOH means front of house. We didn't know that last podcast, and now we do. Thank you, Danny Wood. All right. Maybe you can do your usual reading shtick.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. So Danny Wood commented, my thoughts on the MSG lack of theatrics. I can totally see what PAC member Tom is saying and can understand why he was a little let down that Vulf didn't have big screens and that he felt like he didn't get a good view from the seat that he had. 100%. However, it's clear that he's been to MSG several times and sees that as a standard with gigs there. I'm with you, Indy, that I would have been totally satisfied with flying there, paying for a hotel, and enjoying the gig for what it was.
He better watch out. talking about my boy like that.
The culmination of 100%. The history of Vulfpeck and where they came from in providing to the music industry what you can sell, that you can sell out MSG without a major label. I would have been ecstatic just to have participated in that historic event and been there in person. I would have been on cloud 9 the entire time despite the lack of theatrics and screens. Having said that, man, Indy, your idea of feeding the footage that Ryan Lerman was getting on the iPhone up on the screens for everyone to see, what a missed opportunity. That would have been so cool and would have totally fit into Vulf's shtick and given the gig even more of that living room funk vibe that they have in their YouTube videos. So yeah, I think it just comes down to the type of concert goer / Vulf fan and what their expectations were for the gig. Same goes for the people bummed out about no Hill Climber songs being played. It's all about expectations. I think I'm more of a half glass full guy though. I'm just happy for the songs we got at MSG, not dwelling on the songs they didn't play. Freaking Smile Meditation with Dave Koz and Chris
Delay.
T. I mean,
CT.
Come on. Okay, that's enough for today. Great episode, guys.
Danny
Wood.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, Danny
hot,
Wood.
mama. Wow, mommy. That was an incredible take. Scroll down more to that, where he was saying, let's see, the living room funk vibe. But the more important, where was it? Where it was like, I'm happy for the songs that we got at MSG, not dwelling on the songs they didn't play.
Right.
You know, it's a common occurrence here in the Conscious Club podcast that, I sounded like you were there for a second. You know, you can't. Everybody wants something to complain about nowadays, you know? And it's easy to go, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. Should have been a bigger show.
Right.
They have big shoes to fill, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they are Vulfpeck, 100%.
Right. 100%. And you know what? Oops, sorry. Wow. Didn't even know I said that a lot until just right now.
But yes, Smile Meditation with Dave Koz and CT.
Yeah, nobody has anything to complain about when you get a mini sax and a mini mandolin. Have several I mean,
here's a point I think I want to make.
Okay. Feel free.
If it's okay if I interrupt
the floor
patriarchy.
is yours. Yep.
Yeah, you yield the floor?
I do yield the floor.
Great. Thanks, patriarchy.
Set a timer for 30 seconds.
I'm gonna say that was really good.
Thank you very much. You know, I am a comedian, and I'm also an inspiring music artist. It is Mr. MC Lynchpin. I'm MC Lynchpin on Apple Spotify Music Inversion.
Apple Music, Spotify. Very humble he is.
Very humble.
Inversion I just used. And
so yeah.
And I said, I used inversion, saying that I used inversion.
Love that for
inversion I just used. Guys, inversion, Apple Music, Spotify. He's a great nerdcore rapper. What else we got?
All right, we have a brand new Music Man video.
You know, I really want to say, when Mushy said tear in episode 1 of the Conscious Club podcast, it is humble beginnings. Even when you said your cute little thesis for the show, even looking back at that, it's just cute.
Thanks.
And I felt like the show has grown into your thesis statement for the show.
Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah. That means a lot from you. Thank you so much.
Oh, cute.
All right, are you ready to jump into the new Cory Wong video with Music Man?
Ooh. May I hit a beat?
Feel free, Tori. I love that finish on my guitar.
Yeah.
So cool. I was about to say cute, but I changed it to cool. Because I'm a man. Gotta say, Corey frickin' Wong, man.
Mr. Wong.
Mr. Wong. And we have another Wong update here. We have a PAC member who worked on his new gig or his new rig for his new tour. And here it is.
Again? Here. He had the rig doctor again?
No, this is a PAC member, Mason.
Ooh. The Wong rig. Oh, he made the Wong rig.
Yeah. This is him trying it out for his tour. With the troubadour.
Oh, Mason Marangella. He's a
PAC member then.
Ah.
Mason is in the PAC. Maybe we should get him on the Conscious Club podcast.
Perhaps we should.
He is a PAC member. He's a rig builder. He has a YouTube channel. We could plug his YouTube channel. He could plug us. This is a relationship we're getting ready to build here. Mason, would you like to come on the Conscious Club podcast? I am officially giving him
Let's do it.
Giving him a big warm hello, and we would love to have him on.
You're such a visionary.
Thank you. You know, I'm just trying to manifest opportunities here on the Conscious Club podcast. I love the percussion version of the Vulf tag. I have to say, you're shedding a lot. Do you guys see this? Tori, no wonder the shower is clogged. Look at this.
Get off me.
You are a mess. No wonder we had to get Drano for a shower. I love the Halloween tag. Actually, can we start the show with that? Can you do one for the beginning of the show? Okay, go. Beautiful. Let's start that with the show with that.
Perhaps.
All right. So we had our update on Mr. Corey. We had our update from our last show on the Conscious Club podcast. Now we have a Joey update about people hearing his music on airplanes, and we have a video of Antoine. Would you like to read Joey's his caption for this video?
People have been telling me that running away was getting played on their Delta flights, so I put out a call for someone to prove it. The biggest win is getting a video of the Olympic world champion singer Antoine Stanley lip syncing in seat 3A. Unfazed by the coughing lady, Stanley remained focused, got the video, and was quoted as saying, "I smiled like a proud
Faja. Father. Faja.
Is that Hebrew?
No, Faja is just like a slang version of father. Faja.
And you also have Maki coming in hot with the running
Maki.
away.
Also, shout out to Maki who's now following us on Instagram.
That means we have to produce quality content now.
Content.
Not that we haven't in the past, but now the fire is really hot. 100%.
Now,
100%.
so we've done Hulaween. We've done a Corey update. We've done a Joey/Antoine update. Now, let's hop into people doing Halloween Vulf covers. Now, what does that mean? That means people are on Halloween playing Vulf music. Let's dive into it.
I love how zone 2 you are.
Zone fucking 2.
Ooh, multicam.
Multi-freaking cam, dude. Like I still have the spooky organ on. Not bad, huh? These kids?
Not bad.
They're pretty cute, huh? Shout out to Lost Ox, Portland, Oregon.
Whoa, that like oddly
Pretty
worked.
good.
Chromatic, y'all.
So yeah.
Actually, those were whole steps.
Correct. You're so smart, I must say.
I am a classically trained musician.
That is what I say. All right, now we have another.
No.
We have another
You
Halloween
say you're
cover.
a blue collar musician.
No, I say like as Tori. That is what I say. I was laughing.
You're
Out of
Tori?
character, I was laughing. Okay, back to
two
the show.
Tories here?
Back to the show. We have another
baby?
Halloween cover here.
Halloween. Dude, what? Trick or treating.
Oh my gosh. It's filmed the same way too, almost.
Except not low volume.
This band and the three
Group
piece
Bros?
that were in the garage,
Oh my god,
Playing,
yeah, true. They're one and the same.
the Beatles cover, they're one and the same. This is lacking something huge, like microphones.
A lot of things it's lacking.
Gas. Ugh.
Whoa, okay.
Well, it just sounded like plastic.
Yeah, we're done with that cover, but you saw the gist of the
You know,
segment.
sometimes it's not as funny as when you think it is. You know what I mean?
100%. Oops.
100%.
I never realized I said 100% until literally just in this episode. So I want to now pop in to the segment TCCP fan submissions. Now, what we did is we went on our Instagram, follow us there, the Conscious Club Podcast. We asked you guys for submissions of your past and or plans of your future Vulfpeck outfits or your past outfits. So we have some past outfit submissions here. So let's hop
And it's
in.
only 2 of them.
I actually have 3, by the way, not 2. All right, let's hop in. So we have She Shines, She Funky. She Shines, She Funky.
This is Siobhan.
Siobhan. So she said, sorry guys. She said, while this wasn't for Halloween costume, this filter was particularly fitting a couple of years ago. It's Theo. Love that. Thank you, Siobhan. Let's do that more high energy. That wasn't good.
I love that though.
You can do that, but I want to change how I presented it. So let's edit that part out. Okay, ready?
Yep.
First up, we have Siobhan with her Instagram filter from last year, which looked surprisingly like Theo Katzman. Here she is. Thank you so much for this submission.
Siobhan, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that Snapchat filter is so
literally looks like Theo. Love that.
Love it.
So good. Next up, we have. This is great. Siobhan again.
Yep, Siobhan, she funky.
As Corey Wong with the yellow pants, with the jacket, with the guitar. She has it downtown, down to the.
100%.
That's all I say on the podcast.
100%. I mean, well, I love the acoustic Corey. I've never actually seen acoustic Corey before.
I have.
That was cool.
Remember when him and Antoine did that behind the scenes video before a show, and he was playing guitar.
Oh, you're right.
And he was, I think it was Bridge Over Troubled Water. I think.
I mean, on stage, like and
I think I have. I think.
Well, Indy's just seen everything, huh?
Apparently, we have one more fan submission here. We
This
have
is
Drake,
from Drake
Martin going to a Halloween party as Joe Dart, dude.
Love it. Did Abby reply?
Hell yeah. I love this.
Lori Martin and Drake Martin coming together.
Thank you so
cut.
much, Drake. That is great.
How cute.
We love that,
wow,
Joe
he's
Dart.
so cute as Joe Dart.
Super cute.
Blonde Joe Dart. Never, who'd have thought?
Who would have thunk?
100%.
Next up, do you want to do? Okay, so we have a
Ooh, it's
short,
up to
funny.
me?
Yeah.
Yay,
so we
patriarchy.
have we have two last sections to do. We have notable mentions, which is kind of longer, but we have a shorter funny funk. So which one would you want to end the show with today?
Let's do tried and true.
So notable mentions first?
Yeah. Let's
Sweet.
do that.
All right, let's do that. So I found this weird video to start off
First
notable
time
mentions.
ever I've had a say.
So, I have a for notable mentions. I have a weird video, and I want to ask you: have you ever seen this instrument before in your life? Please tell me.
What? Say what?
You weren't listening per usual, huh? Just kidding. He's never said that to me. I just was being funny. I'm sorry. Anyways, so I want to ask you.
I'm the female Bert Kreischer? I mean, I don't not look like the female Bert Kreischer right now.
Literally the female Bert Kreischer, 100%. All right, so let's dive into this first notable mentions. I want you to see, I want you to tell me, have you ever seen this instrument before? Because I was so shocked when I saw this instrument for the first time, because I had no idea that this thing was even a thing. So I just want to get your opinion.
Oh, a theremin.
How'd you know?
Yeah, a theremin. It's quite a popular instrument.
You kidding me?
Yes. Oh, he's got an arpeggiator on it. Oh, yeah. So, this is volume and this is pitch.
Why is it delayed?
So, that's really cool. Oh, yes, dude. Oh, okay. I'm on it now. It's in D for y'all. That's dope.
Oh, I have those socks. Those Mona
really?
Lisa socks? Yeah, I have those.
So if you didn't know, Indy, a theremin is basically it's a machine that you can plug into an amp, right? And it's constantly pushing out a audio signal, which is like, right? It's constantly doing that. So where you put your hand on the right side of the instrument, our left side, when you put your hand low here, it's a low note. When you put your hand high up here, it's a high note. And then when you put your hand closer to this, it gets quieter.
That is so interesting. And does it change in pitch and in because you're interrupting the signal?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like, like those when you're at an arcade or something, you put your hand on the globe.
Yes,
the
the electric things go.
It's like that, but you don't have to touch it. It's like it can sense that the signal is being blocked by non-metal object.
And you know what the sound reminds me of? Those hearing test things where you go ding and the things like vibrate.
Yeah,
it's like
the
literally
tuning
that
fork.
sound.
Yeah,
the tuning fork.
Tuning fork, 100%.
Tuning fork, 100%.
Yeah.
Love that. So I want to give a shout out to Mixmag posted Mezerg, Mezerg. Check them out on
Dude.
on Facebook. I'm sure it's an Insta.
Oh my.
So I have a very cute video. It does have kids in it, so you might have to blur their faces, but it's really cute, and it's only side profiles. But
I think we're fine if they don't show their name.
This is something from the pack, and I entitled it "The Small Strat."
The small strat.
Small
strat. Okay. Aw.
He asked if he could be Jack Stratton for Halloween today.
That's so cute.
He does all of Jack's.
The like Jack gif.
Yeah, he does all of those. Watch. He does them all. He knows all the moves, like literally all the moves.
That's so cute. Pack member Laura.
And he wants to be Jack Stratton for Halloween. He knows all the motions.
That's so cool.
It's so cute. I mean, he's a great role model.
He
Honest.
is. 100%.
Smart. He's a hard worker. He loves music. He's passionate about so many different things.
He's artsy.
Yeah.
And also, like...
Unique.
Yeah, and just, like, not an evil person. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to have, like, those, you know, like, larger-than-life, you know, role models.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that's kind of unattainable. Jack's somewhat attainable in terms of if you just work hard.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, do you the best you can do of yourself. That's all he asks of you, you know. And I think that's, you know, I don't necessarily think like Jay Beebs
Right.
is doing that.
No.
You know?
And also, like, he doesn't care what anyone thinks. Like, he has his own sense of style. He has all these characters that are so him and so unique. Like, he doesn't care what anyone thinks either. Like, he is not afraid to be weird, to be different, to put himself out there, to play characters.
You know, I see a lot of that in you.
Well, thank you, Tori. You know what?
That's
I take that
beautiful.
as a compliment. I aspire to be in a Holy Trinity one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you're humble enough to not even put yourself in the fourth Trinity member. It's great. It's beautiful. I'm so lucky to have a man like him.
Oh my God, help me.
Zone 2, this guy.
Now, we have some costume shout outs that I pulled from the pack from last
Let's
year.
do it.
Let's do this.
Costume shout out.
This one I did show once on the podcast before, but it is super special and needs to be shown again
Remember Jake.
because he worked really hard on this.
And I'm pretty sure I could say his last name, Jake Diggity.
Yeah.
Love it. He says I'm a Vulfaholic. He can nail it, dude.
Love it.
I love it because, like, you know, you can even be your own Strattonist character with your Fat Stratton character.
True. Fat Stratton.
I love Fat Stratton. Yeah,
You know, maybe I'll be him next week.
perhaps.
By chance.
Fat Stratton.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
I mean, you did name your hard drive Fat Stratton.
True. I did. I did.
Samsung T5 SSD. I don't know how I know that.
All right, let's jump into some more costume
my
submissions
gosh.
here. Actually,
You know, you can file through them if you just hit select it once. Sorry, I don't know computers.
all right, ready?
I am ready.
So, pack member
member
Matt, happy low volume Halloween.
Beautiful.
Andy, some Halloween
Dude.
costumes for your Vulfpeck pleasure.
They don't even look like they're in Vulfpeck. They're just like your lesbian aunt.
I know.
You know.
Love it. Preston, pack member
Oh,
Preston, my
boy.
Halloween get up.
Ooh, we're getting towards Fat Stratton here.
This one's cute.
Aw.
This is a couple. When you and your wife love Vulfpeck so much that you guys both go as Jack Stratton for Halloween.
That's dope. Love
Really
it.
cute.
100%.
This
Oh.
one, sexy Stratton. Pack member Gwen. I didn't
gosh.
buy Jack Stratton shoes, I promise.
What?
Are
That is hot.
you a lesbian?
I mean, the female body's beautiful. Get off me.
All right, and then this one is recent from this Halloween. Pack member Chelsea, Halloween ready. Catch me at the Hulaween. Wishing the boys were going to be there again.
The
Love
white shorts, the the headphones,
And the
And
red shirt.
and the red vintage football T-shirt.
Love it. Pack member Chelsea. Hopefully she post a pic of her dressed up for Halloween.
Perhaps. 100%.
Now we are going to pop into a random Vulf related Halloween thing here.
Ooh, I like do you think if I'm unsure that it's 50%?
Sure.
Okay.
Unsure. Yeah, 50%.
50%.
Feel free. All right, Joseph. Happy Halloween to those in the Vulfpeck who celebrate from Maine.
Love
Vulf
it.
Pumpkin, this guy.
Topsum, Maine, huh?
I didn't even say Topsham because I didn't know how to pronounce it. But
Topsum.
Thank you, Pack member Joseph.
Probably way wrong. I'm probably pronouncing it like I first announced Siobhan's name as Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Very
yeah,
incorrect.
you said Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Yeah. So this was a. Do you want to read this weird post?
Pack member Connor says, "Hey, yo, Vulfpeckers, I'm wondering if any of you know what type of shorts Jack wears on the cover of the beautiful game and at the shows for the tour. I am trying to get the Halloween costume low volume and in the pocket. Do you have comments
No.
here? Because what kind of, maybe a hot take, but what kind of a idiot are you, Connor?
Oh shit.
What do you mean? What type of shorts? Just get white shorts.
Yeah, or just put in tennis shorts.
Like you can't just like go on Amazon, type short white shorts, and not get 1,000 of them.
So true, Tori. 100% agree.
Sorry.
Oops. I mean, yeah. Love it. Lastly, we
I
have
hate to be mean on this podcast, but pack member Connor,
Trash.
you can take a step back.
have several seats.
Three steps forward, 2 steps back. Still going forward, but take 2 back, please.
Lastly,
What'd you say I just did? Did you say I did something?
no.
Okay. Okay, honey.
Lastly, we
We're
have
on that road.
Lastly, we have Tamber
50%.
Wolf.
Tamber
New
Wolf.
Antoine drawing.
Is her name JD? I've heard Trisha call her JD before.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's double check. I think it says in her profile. JD.
JD.
Beautiful art piece. Is this digital or on
It
or like
looks like a drawing to me.
spooky? Yeah. It looks like it's like on wood or something.
I don't know.
The more we look in, the more spooky.
It's like
we look.
digital, but not. So I'm confused. I'll have to ask her.
Pardon me.
Anyways,
Awesome.
Tamber Wolf, great work.
Love it.
Are you ready to dive into our final funny funk segment?
Let's do it, y'all.
Heck yeah, dude. We're in zone 2. We're here. We should have got you a more Tory drink for this episode.
I know.
You're
I
the
realized
Monsty
that
guy.
halfway in.
It's fine. Okay, so let's pop into funny funk here.
To be honest, I'm not a kombucha guy.
No.
I'm not a kombucha guy, so I don't know. I think Daniel kind of ruined it for me because then he was like talking about the scobes, the scoby, the mother,
Scoby.
the mother,
The mother.
and like he was making his own, and it just looked gross as hell.
It does look gross as
So,
hell. Actually, Scoby freaks me out, but I do love kombucha. I had some this morning.
Yeah.
Pardon the construction next door if you do
That's
hear
okay.
that. Let's see if I can do my Patrick Warburton.
Patrick Warburton.
So,
Even pronounce the last 4 letters. I love that.
Patrick Warburton. Patrick Warburton. So let's pop into our last segment here on the Conscious Club podcast, Funny Funk. Are you ready?
All right.
Pack submissions here. Well, not submissions, but thanks for from the pack.
Yas. Oh, dope. Oh, he's
Halloween
actually
from
playing
last
it.
year. Hell yeah, dude. Love it.
So good though.
I know. Shout out to pack member Josiah.
Are you sure Jack's not under there?
I know, right?
He's kind of standing like he would.
I know.
I love it.
So good, right?
Former Joaya.
I loved it. He said, Happy Halloween. Funky dinosaur. Funky T-Rex.
Love it.
Love it. Berkeley grabbed this guy. Berkeley bass. Good work, Josiah. Lastly, our last clip of the show. We have
Bringing it in.
a funny, non-Halloween clip
Boss,
here.
you know we finally here, right?
Well,
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then,
I just thought it was funny.
No,
Somebody posted it on the
hilarious.
pack, and I loved it.
No, I love how the guy. It's almost like, you know, like a person that you meet who doesn't speak the same language as you, and they're like, they kind of get what you're, yeah. It sounded like at first he was like, I don't know what you're saying, but and then he's like, but Friday day, y'all, and he's like, oh, I love you. I love it.
Yes.
Incredible.
Welcome to, or I'm sorry, not welcome to.
Yeah.
This has concluded the first Halloween edition of the Conscious Club podcast, and thank you so much for joining us.
I want to say you did a great job. You did a great
Well,
job.
thank you so much, Tori. That means a lot coming from you. Thank you so much.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because it just means a lot to get some positive reinforcement from the one that I love.
Aw, you love me?
I do. I do love you.
You know, I wish you would prove that with
Chest
flowers
zits
more
and all.
often.
Chest zits and all.
This
I
mama
love you.
deserves some flowers. Okay?
She does. She really does. I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us this week for our very first Halloween edition podcast of the Conscious Club podcast. There'll be many more. And thank you so much. We will see you next week. All the same. I think he's a funky dude. He's a funky dude. He's a funky dude.
This is the story of the. Now you see, one day he was walking into Juanita. And he wanted to play a wireless strat. He was tired of his leash. He was tired of the quarter-inch cable. You know what I mean? So he got endorsed with his shirt. Now he can walk around the stage and be a mother in funky duck. Let's hear it.
everybody, Indy here, and thanks for watching the Conscious Club podcast. Please be advised that this is a fan-made podcast. Even though we would love nothing more, we are not associated with Vulfpeck, Vulf Records LLC, Vulf Productions Inc, or any associated acts tied to the greater Vulf umbrella. We do this show out of love, not for monetary gain. We simply wanted an outlet like this to exist, so we made it happen, and I hope that's okay. Thanks for watching, and always remember, fee fi fo fum.